Time now for another look at the forecast. You probably felt that big cool down. That's why Robert here all snuggly in a sweater.
Yeah, it really felt like fall this morning. I think a few places dipped into the upper 30s, and it felt cooler with those, those breezy northwesterly winds. Now, this was short-lived. We'll warm back up tomorrow before another cool down, a big cool down, it looks like, as we get toward this time next weekend. That's what the models are kind of hinting at. We'll take you out to Fayetteville. Things are nice and quiet. We got to 59 degrees today, a couple of degrees shy of that average, which is 63 for this time of the year. Look at that record low in 1976, 16 degrees. Yeah, that is a frosty morning. Fort Smith, you can see the flags are still blowing in Fort Smith with those breezy winds. 61 in Fort Smith today. Record of 86 not too long ago. That's a summer-like day on this day back in 2017. Now, quick look back at October, since we're in the first weekend since October wrapped up. Temperature-wise, everybody was just slightly above average, with Drakefield the warmest, warmest in air quotes, with an average temperature just below 60 degrees. Now, precipitation-wise, kind of all over the place. XNA and Fort Smith were above average. Drakefield, the big loser there, slightly below average by about 1.25 inches. So really depends on where those rain bands set up throughout the month of October, and that's why those numbers ended up the way they did. Now, right now, across northwest Arkansas, we're basically in the upper 40s, or lower to mid 40s for your neighborhood. River Valley, about the same thing, with a few more lower 50s sneaking into the picture. Fort Smith, one of the warmer spots, 53, as is Tallahena. Sallisaw checking in at 50 degrees. There's the front from last night, well off to the east, taking all the rain with it. We have mostly clear skies, but starting to see some high clouds filter in back across the west, but they'll take a while to get here. We are expecting still mostly sunny, if not completely sunny skies throughout the day tomorrow. We'll have this weak boundary that'll slide through and stall across the Ouachitas, and that could set the stage for some showers to roll in here, especially Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Lows tonight will bottom out basically across the entire area in the mid 40s, and then tomorrow we'll rebound nicely, upper 60s and lower to mid 70s out there. And there's the extended forecast. The rain, if we get the rain for Election Day, should not cause any issues at the polls. We're talking about sprinkles here, folks. Pretty nice the second half of the week, and then notice as we get toward next weekend, we really start to cool down. Veterans Day just 52, mid 40s for our highs next Saturday. So that's jacket and sweater weather. Same thing here in the River Valley. No issues on Election Day. Most likely no issues if you have Veterans Day festivities as well. Stay with us. We're going to go back down to Fayetteville for Meredith Mulkey right after the break.